Hey everybody. Hey, this is just a quick follow-up video on the 1974 MX175 that I just finished building. Finished it last week. I did a couple of videos about 3 weeks ago of what I look for with these bikes when I'm shopping for one, and you can see those videos on YouTube. I also did a video on what to look for when you're porting these motors, and that's also available on YouTube there. So bike came out real nice and clean. Let's see, it's got original fenders, original plastic all the way around. The left side covers fiberglass, and the steel tank is in real nice shape. I ended up going ahead and painting in the tank because once I got the bike done and put the original tank on there, it looked a little ratty. So I went ahead and got the decals and prepped and painted that, and came out real nice. The bike looks good. Rebuilt the thermoflow shocks, new seals fluid, rebuilt the forks with new seals fluid, put on some air caps to make the forks a little more adjustable. I had to replace some spokes, polish the rims, put on new tubes, tires, strips, all of that stuff. Put on a new chain, get a new front sprocket. This is the stock rear sprocket that's in real nice shape. The original chains that come on these, they're a 480 chain, and they're just really flimsy. But if you put on a 480 heavy duty chain, there is room for it to run, and it's a much beefier chain. Definitely worth doing. These little stock 480s feel like they should be on a lawnmower or something rather than a motocross bike. So upgrading to a heavy duty chain is definitely something I'd recommend. The exhaust on this was in real nice shape. No dents. Just cleaned up great. Motor wise, I replaced all the seals and gaskets on the bottom end. Didn't have to take the bottom end apart. Everything felt good. Like I said, just did a mild port and polish on the cylinder. Rebuilt the carb. I did remove the oil injection system, and I'm going to run this on strictly premix. So the tank was under here is gone. I took off everything on this side, which is the pump, the drive. Obviously you don't need to run the oil line or the cable, the split cable from the throttle. So you can run just a single throttle cable, which is what I have on here. I welded on some bigger teeth on the foot pegs there. The normal foot pegs have almost no teeth, and they're super narrow. So I bought these from Speed and Sport. They sell just this flat tooth metal there, and you just cut it to size, bend it around your peg, and weld it on. And you can make these old pegs into a more modern, wider, grippier peg. So that's kind of nice. Foam element. I always see these shocks on bikes with the reservoir reversed, with the reservoir on the back, but they actually came with the reservoir forward originally. So tank was real nice and straight. The original plastic really isn't bad at all. It's in pretty good shape, and that's the most of it, I think, there. But yeah, if you're interested in building one of these, check out my other videos on this. And I'm real happy with this. I'll hopefully get it out today and do a little running around, and tuning, and then I'll drain the gas, and hopefully at some point here we'll have a race season. So thanks for looking. Appreciate it.